All right, guys, looks like we are live now. It is Transformation Tuesday. I don't know about you, but I get super pumped and fired up because I know what an amazing testimony is going to be given on every single Tuesday night on our Transformation Tuesday. So, guys, listen. As you are jumping on, we do get on live early so we can give everyone a chance to jump on, to share, and to invite other people. But we will get started at 9 o'clock. And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Keely Taylor, and I'm a regional director with Total Life Changes and the host of the Transformation Tuesday. I love getting these stories out because these are what are changing lives. It's people's stories touching other people to change their life as well, too. So as you're jumping on, go ahead, comment where you are watching from so we know where Total Life Changes Transformation Tuesday is touching down, as we are an international company around the world. Even though it might be about 1 a.m. in some places, we still are international. So as you're jumping on, go ahead and let us know where you are watching from. Also, click the share button, okay? Because this is not just a weight loss testimony tonight, guys. This is a health transformation, okay? It's going to be another phenomenal one. So I'm super pumped. So go ahead, make sure you're clicking invite, you're clicking share. And who worked out today? If you worked out, comment, I worked out. Guys, listen, it is important to work out, even if it's a 30-minute workout, okay? Because not only are you going to be burning calories, but it also helps you to be in a better mood because it releases endorphins, and it also builds lean muscle mass, which will actually boost your metabolism. So guys, look, there's 3 benefits to working out. So who worked out today and where are you watching from? Let me check over here. All right, Eric worked out. All right, now I did mine right before the live, actually. All right, Stacy Baker worked out. All right. Heidi. Hey. She worked out. All right. We have Andrea from Westminster, South Carolina. We have Raquel from Utah, who is definitely rocking her Total Life Change. We have Stacy Baker, Indiana. Jessica from Spring Hill, Florida. All right, Jewel, I see you worked out as well, too. Michelle worked out. Melanie worked out. Yes, Stanisha, we know you worked out. All right, we have Adelia from Humboldt, Texas. Cortez from Griffin, Georgia. Flamonica from Georgia. Christina, South Carolina. Sydney, all the way from Arizona. Another one that's rocking her Total Life Change, too. Awesome. Jewel from Georgia. Eric from Chicago. Renee from Palm Coast, Florida. Melanie from Florida. All right, lots of my Florida people. Texas, Georgia. Scrolling up here. Bella said she worked out. Good, guys. I love seeing everyone that said they worked out. And remember, just 30 minutes, guys. 30 minutes. It's not just about weight loss. It's about being healthy. Josh Bashford said he did 8 miles. All right, now you go. I challenge you to 10 miles tomorrow. All right. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Darlene from New York and Bella, Arizona. All right, guys, clock just turned over 9 o'clock. Go ahead and keep sharing. Keep inviting people, okay? Because you don't know who could have experienced the same problems that Tracy did before until she found Total Life Changes. So like I like to start off all the Transformation Tuesdays is going over the products that she took, okay? So what Tracy started off with, and I'll tell you after. Okay, so what she started off with, again, is our famous I Also Detox Tea, guys. As I always say, every testimony we bring on here, this is definitely one product that they began with, okay? What this tea is, it's a full body detox. So it's not just cleansing your colon. It's not just going to send you to the bathroom. It's a full body detox. It's going to cleanse your vital organs. It's going to cleanse your blood. And when you cleanse your body from the inside, you'll notice the outside starts getting better, such as your skin, acne problems, stuff like that. Detoxing is extremely important, and you have to understand health conditions start in the gut. So when we cleanse our gut, it's amazing on how you are going to feel. Again, it's not just weight loss. And like I always tell everyone, when we focus on our health, the weight loss comes. Okay. My son drank the tea. He was able to lose 48 pounds over 6 months just drinking the tea, but it completely changed his eating habits, because what happens is we get overgrowth of candida, and it thrives on sugar and carbs. Okay. The foods we eat have parasites in them, especially any kind of pork meat, okay, has parasites in them. So it's very important to really cleanse your body. And even if you think you're eating healthy, which you may be, but unless you grow your own food, it's going to be really hard to know if there were any chemicals sprayed on the vegetables and the fruit and stuff like that. And here's the thing, guys, you're breathing in toxins when you're in the environment. So there's toxins everywhere. It's even in your shampoo. There's formaldehyde in it. If you guys have not looked, it's DMMD hydatonin. Okay, that's a formaldehyde releaser. So guys, there's toxins everywhere. That's why I'm so passionate about making sure that you detox. Whether you want to lose weight or not, you definitely need to detox, because we can hold up to 16 to 20 pounds of intestinal sludge. Okay. And also for those that are irregular, trust me, you're not alone. 3 out of 5 women are. 3 out of 5. This tea is the only thing that I have found that regulates me. So if you are one of those 3 out of 5, I definitely recommend trying the tea. Now, another product that she took, which is one of my favorites, is our resolution drops, guys. Okay. This is like gastric bypass in a bottle. Okay. It is going to boost your metabolism. It is going to control your cravings, and it's also going to suppress your appetite. I always like to say it's like Jillian Michaels in a bottle ready to slap the cupcake out of your hand, because you actually start repelling sugars in, the carbs that you once, the bad carbs you once loved, okay? It's going to reset your system so you're living a healthier lifestyle, and it's going to allow you to lose 1 to 2 pounds a day. And it's safely, because you are getting all the nutrients in. You are not removing any food groups from your diet. You are making a lifestyle change and going and just taking something and making an alternative choice instead of what you would have chose before. The drops are phenomenal, guys. Everybody is dropping weight like crazy with them, okay? Now, and I know, as you notice, a lot of people seem to be on 3 products. And generally that's it, because we have kits. So a lot of people like to start off with the kit, start off with the bang and right out the gate and start dropping this weight and getting healthy, okay? So the other product that Tracy took is our NRG. Ooh, can't get that. It's a little bright. There we go. All right, guys, NRG. I know I have some NRG lovers in here. So for those that love NRG, let's see some hearts up, because NRG is phenomenal. I actually took 2 today because I did a late workout. So I took one at 5 o'clock before I went to the gym. I'm telling you, great pre-workout. I don't know that I would have made it through that body combat class without it, okay? What NRG is a lot of us like to call it the happy pill, because it does elevate your mood, okay? It releases the hormone serotonin, which is the happy hormone, okay? And if you've seen other past testimonies, if you've missed past testimonies, you've got to go to the tlctransformationcall.com website, because there's absolutely amazing testimonies on the NRG. But also what this NRG is going to do, it's going to help suppress your appetite. It can burn up to 300 calories. It's a thermogenic. It is not going to give you any jitters or crashes, but it is going to give you that natural energy boost. And what I like about it the best is that you get the mental clarity. You have focus. You don't have a bunch of energy like you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off. You're really focused when you take the NRG. So it's a phenomenal product, guys. Whether you work out, whether you don't work out, you got treadmill in the bottle, okay? You can take 1 capsule a day. You don't have to take 2 like I did, but you can take 1 a day. So those are the 3 products that she has started off with: the detox tea, the resolution drops, and the NRG. So now I get the honor and pure pleasure to bring up my girl. I see her down here smiling like, oh no, here I go. But she has an amazing testimony, guys. And again, remember, it's not just weight loss, but it is health. So I am going to now bring up Tracy Miller. Let's get her up here and let me get her transfer. All right, I see you. There you are. Pull up your absolutely amazing beach body photo there. I went over the products that you took, and now everybody, including myself, is super excited to hear your testimony again. So I'm going to give it over to you, and I'll be back when you're done.
Okay. Thank you, Keely. It is not only a pleasure, but an honor to be here tonight, to be able to share my story that haunted me the beginning of 2016. I was an active runner. I worked out hard all the time, and I thought I was doing what was best for my body. Well, it turns out after a 5K on New Year's Day in 2016, I went to work very sluggish the next day, you know, just feeling really tired and really no reason why, and couldn't figure it out. Well, by the end of my day, I went to the gym, got back on the treadmill, and I had a stroke in the middle of my exercise routine. I was about 4 miles in. This was one night that my boyfriend, Bob, was not with me. He was at work, and I was just mortified. I couldn't believe this was happening to me. And I did the unthinkable. Instead of going and asking for help, I went home, and I was worried about my dog and all the stresses that we take on day to day. I thought, well, this can't be happening. So I ended up driving myself home instead of to the hospital. And by the time I got out of my car, I couldn't walk. My left leg was completely numb, and I walked across the street to a neighbor, and it was then I realized that I needed help. Always strong, always tough. Perseverance is my middle name. Nothing can get me down, but that was a true just blow to the face at that moment. I was hospitalized for 24 hours. I was one of the lucky ones. I suffered some numbness in my left hand that will never go away, but I can walk, I can talk, I have no paralysis from it. And it was at that point I realized that my cholesterol was well over 240, and my blood pressure when I checked into the hospital was 200 over 170. Still couldn't get it contained. Excuse me, couldn't get it contained. By then I was beyond stress that this was physically happening to my body. I do have a history in my family of cardiac disease, heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, and this was a true eye-opening, awakening moment for me. So fast forward, I decided that having been on Atkins in the past and other diets, yo-yo dieting, I was obviously not fueling my body with what was, it just wasn't helping me. So I decided to go on, yes, yet another box diet, Nutrisystem. Yes, I did lose 10, 15 pounds. My doctor wanted me to lose 15 pounds. I was 150 pounds at 5'1" when I had my stroke. And that right there told me I needed to lose weight. So I went on Nutrisystem. I lost the 15 pounds, but my cholesterol was still high. My blood pressure was still elevated. And mind you, I was put on blood pressure medicine and cholesterol medicine after my stroke. The medicine only caused side effects. It was horrible. I was sleepy. I had dry mouth from some of the medicines. My cholesterol wasn't going down. My weight, although it came off, I really expected my blood pressure and all to be better, but it wasn't. So still paying the pharmaceutical companies, having major side effects. I, continued on the Nutrisystem with really no sense of how to eat, you know, what was going to happen next. And I spent $1,200 in 3 months on box food. And, you know, I was happy with the 15 pounds, but I wasn't feeling good. I was starting to get depressed because I wasn't feeling good. I wasn't feeling me. I was afraid to work out. After my stroke and having been on a treadmill, I decided that my workouts weren't as hard, and I was making every excuse in the book that I couldn't get back to healthy. So fast forward over the summer, I was on a couple of swap shops, and I was helping my son, who you see in the picture, who was 22 at the time, had just moved down here to Florida with me, and I was helping him look for vehicles when I came across some ads for the IASO Detox Tea, lose 5 pounds in 5 days. And I thought, no, that's not possible. It's just another gimmick, but every swap shop I went on, I kept finding it. And then at that point, I had met a girl named Nicole Ringer, and she had me believing that I could get this off of me and my blood pressure would be lowered. So I was a skeptic, and I thought that's not possible. So I kept following her, stalking her, stalked her some more. And about 3 weeks in, I decided I was going to buy the tea. And I thought, what do I have to lose? My blood pressure is still elevated. My cholesterol is not going down. Let me give this tea a try. So she asked me if I wanted to join the support group, and I said, no, do not share this story with anyone. I was embarrassed that I was yet trying another product that I was certain I was going to fail at. So I received the tea, and this time I decided to buy a scale, and I had never purchased a scale for my home. In about 5 days, I had dropped 8 pounds, and I had lost 3 inches around my entire body. And I couldn't believe it. And then at that point, I kept emailing Nicole, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. I really did lose weight. And not only did I lose weight, I lost inches, and I haven't really been exercising. Monitoring my blood pressure is something that I did from the very beginning. I was advised to buy a blood pressure cuff. My blood pressure after day 5 of the tea alone was 128/78. That was unheard of for me. I was still carrying 140 over maybe 90 to 100. But the tea changed everything. My blood pressure since around October of 2016, 2017 now, has stayed steadily at 127/71, 120/80. I have not stopped using the tea. I am off all my blood pressure medicines as well as my cholesterol, which is sitting under 200. It's about 180 now. It was about a month after I started drinking the tea that I decided to try the resolution drops. Not only did the resolution drops shed another 5 pounds in the additional 13 that I already had taken off, I was now 20 pounds down in almost a month. Feeling great. My metabolism was boosted. I was getting energy back. My workouts were good. Everything just started to come together, and my overall depression was gone, about how I felt about myself, and I started fueling my body with the foods that TLC had told me to put in my body, which is something that I wasn't doing on a day-to-day basis. So I learned how to fuel my body and take care of myself organically, naturally. And sometime before I turned 50, in November, I started taking the NRG because I wanted my workouts to be enhanced. Well, not only did it enhance my workouts, but it enhanced my mood. It took away all those perimenopausal symptoms that women at my age have. I sail through my days at work. I'm not tired at 3 o'clock anymore. And I might take another one before I go to the gym in the evening. And not only do I get a great workout and my nights at home are better, I go straight to sleep. I have no problem sleeping. I don't have any jitters. And I'm just overall a much happier and healthier person because of these products and how they fueled my body. And I'm happy to say that other than the hand numbness that I have, I feel amazing. My skin looks better. At 50, almost 51 in a couple of months, I couldn't be happier with the results that TLC has given me. Now, I know that some people will use these products for weight loss, but for me, it was my overall health and putting nothing but organic and natural products in my body, because taking pharmaceutical products was not an option for me with all the side effects that I was getting with them. I couldn't be happier. I am thrilled that I have found TLC, not just for the weight loss, because that was an added bonus to lose 25 pounds. I'm down to 125 pounds. And I have maintained that since November of 2016. As you can see in the picture, that was me before TLC, when my son had come to visit me, and that was an eye-opening experience, just to see that. And this was just recently before Irma hit in the Keys. So 2 years later, I'm still going strong. I use the products daily, and I use the resolution drops for maintenance, and I'm living proof that you can get healthy and you fuel your body with the right products. You can do anything. So that is my testimony, and I couldn't be happier.
All right. I was having a problem getting back in there, girl. That is such an amazing and powerful testimony. Oh my gosh, when you mentioned what your blood pressure was before, I literally gasped while I'm watching you tell this, like, holy moly, that is absolutely crazy. But again, like I tell everyone, it's really important, that tea about cleansing your body. And look at you. How old are you too? Because I know your son's 23. So what? You got to be what, 40 something?
Yeah, I'm approaching 51 next month.
Oh, yeah, 51. Wow. I really didn't know that I was thinking like 43, just because I knew how old your son was. Well, maybe she's 43, but girl, 51. I hope I am looking that good in a bikini on the beach when I'm 50. So I'm so glad you said yes. Lots of people were commenting too that they were Facebook stalking, for 6 months. They didn't believe it either. We turn skeptics to believers. And that's why I like doing these Transformation Tuesdays as well too, because look, it's not just phone call. We got the person, Tracy Miller, right here sharing her story. And, again, guys, it's not just weight loss. Healthy is the new sexy, because that's going to lead to longevity and living a normal, healthy life, being able to do things you want to do, being healthy. So, Tracy, I thank you so much for sharing your story. I know you were nervous, but you did awesome. What?
Thank you.
Stories that are going to change the lives of others, guys. So make sure you get this video shared to others. Okay, listen, we have our Transformation Tuesday website. It is www.tlctransformationcall.com. If someone could type that in the comments as well too, so people can actually click and be directed right to it. All our past Transformation Tuesdays are on there, and all the future ones will continue to be on there, as well as this one. And if you're one and you have a story, guys, don't be selfish and keep it to yourself. Let's get it out and share it, okay? Because and we will get you scheduled on a Facebook Live Transformation Tuesday. So guys, thank you all for joining, and I will see you next Tuesday, same place, same time. All right, guys. Have a blessed evening. Bye-bye.